Information in this podcast is of general nature only. It does not take into account your personal needs or objectives. Before investing in any product, you need to consider your personal situation, needs and objectives. Always seek professional advice for your particular circumstances and needs prior to investing.
Hey Lauren, how are you again?
Good, Dave. How are you?
Good. It's funny when we just have these intros at the start of these podcasts where we just haven't stopped talking, but we still say hello. It's fun.
I think it's nice. It's a refresh.
It's a refresh. So we wanted to devote the next sort of 10, maybe 15 minutes to an exciting new opportunity that Disability Housing Solutions is making for our customers and the public, a new offering, as it were, in the SDA space, and that is, look, with the background that we all have at Disability Housing. So there's you and your dad and Phil and Greg and Phil, if you're not aware of it, used to own, was it a Ray White or a
LJ Hooker?
LJ Hooker used to own an LJ Hooker business in Canberra. There's in combined years, Lisa, our general manager, has 20 years as a property manager. In combined real estate years, there's probably 100 years of experience at DHS in real estate.
Wow, that's
Probably.
scary. Yes, it was one of my first jobs as well.
Right.
Going back
So
to
now, one of the things that we notice out there, and SDA homes, in many respects, they're very special. In many respects, they're very standard. And just like any standard home, an investor or an owner who owns an SDA home, from time to time, they want to sell it. They want their circumstances change. It could be a divorce, could be a death in the family, could be a business sale, could be retirement and they're cashing out, whatever the reason. Sometimes people want to sell their homes. And
they do.
Yeah. So you go, Loz.
Sorry. No, I was just going to say, I think because as a SDA provider, and we're obviously talking to investors all the time because they're our landlords, these circumstances do come up regularly, just like the regular, investment industry. And so we're often having conversations about a possible resale or, a possible purchase of a second property and a built property. And so having those conversations has really forced us to assess, okay, well, who in the industry can we look to for, referring our clients to? And in looking at that, we sort of thought, well, we've got all the experience within the team. And so developing SDA agents was important in, putting together a team that we trust and that we can know that can really manage these landlords' requests for a resale of their SDA property really well.
Yeah.
So that's why.
And you've let it out of the bag. Like the big news is SDA agents. So we looked around and there's no one specializing in SDA sales. Now, you and I have spoken extensively about the off the plan and the new build homes that can be hit and miss, but no one's reselling existing SDA homes, and again, it's really important to us that we maintain that separation. We don't want to get into this new home construction in this space because it compromises us in our impartiality.
Yeah.
Reselling homes, like you've said, we work with investors, and sometimes they say, I want another one of these. What have you got? And we work with people saying, my situation's changed. I want to sell, and we're just joining the dots. So we'll now be offering SDA resale properties on our own website, which we'll also market on realestate.com and domain.com, specifically focused with all of our years of experience in real estate and disability builds, just focusing on reselling SDA homes. How about that?
Yeah. It is really exciting. I'm just super pleased that I know investors that are looking to do that or, exploring that option will have a team dedicated that really understands the market. And isn't just your regular real estate agent putting it up on realestate.com.au trying to sell it for whatever the hell they think it's worth, because it is a complex product.
Very complex.
The valuations are different, the rental appraisals are different, and we're in a position to be able to provide those documents to support as good of a purchase price as possible in explaining what this product actually is to an incoming buyer. So, I think it's a really great solution for the industry. It's definitely very needed because I think it's at the moment it's a bit patchy and uncoordinated for people to find SDAs that are already built to purchase, and for people to have someone they really trust in understanding the product to sell their property for them. So yes, it is an exciting addition to the group.
And that's right.
Yeah, look forward to
So you'll find I think the website's still in idle because it's very, very, very new, but it'll be SDA.agent.au. So if you go there and it's in idle, give us a minute. We're onto it because it's just a very new release of this. And in the meantime, if you'd like to talk about it, you can still contact us via the Disability Housing Solutions website or marketing@disabilityhousingsolutions.com.au for an inquiry. And in the background, it'll get directed to the appropriate person to support any purchase inquiries you have for an existing home, or if you're an owner who would like to sell. Same conversation. And fully licensed real estate agents, all of the boxes are ticked, all compliant, legal, insured, all of the bits and pieces you'd expect from a real estate agency. But we're just focused on SDA property, and not throwing any shade again onto you LG Hookers and Ray Whites and Harcourts and stuff, but they're just not SDA experts, and these homes are very particular.
Yeah. So we look forward to growing that and really being, a stable place for people to come to for the right outcome.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we need to say about that.
I think it is. It's pretty straightforward. And, of course, as excitable as the two of us are, we've jumped the gun a bit, but hopefully we'll get it all up and running before anyone clicks the link. Hey, challenge accepted.
Well, I'll have this up this afternoon, so that's called jumping the gun.
Yeah, look at you go. Look, a little bit of pressure always helps.
Nice speaking to you again.
Okay, thanks, Dave. Have a great day. Bye.